Hey fam, I am having some downloads right now. I am under the influence of one of our ancient medicines, and some things are coming to me that I wanted to share with you all. So, the first thing is just to stop and look around you and look who's around you. Look at the place that you're in right now and say the year in your head, because this will become a memory. This moment right now that you're in will become a memory. So take it in. Take it in and remember what it feels like to be in this moment. Take all of the information around you in, because that's what forms memories in your head. That's what makes them last longer. So you'll remember everything if you learn to just not be distracted right now with what you're doing and to take this moment in right now. All the people in the room around you, all the sounds, what you're watching on television, what you smell in the air, the temperature in the room, if you have any animals present. Take in the furniture, take in the wall paint, take in everything, because this will be a beautiful memory one day. And the other thing is, you can either live with something and let it eat away at you, or you can let it go and choose to be at peace. See, whether we attain peace or not depends on our mindset. If we choose to live with hurt or anything painful, then those things eat away at you and they disturb your peace. But when you learn to let things go, no matter how hard it is, let it go if it does not serve you. Because the longer you stay in it, the shorter your life is going to be filled with happiness. You're not going to, I didn't say that right. Wait. The harder it is for you to be happy and for your life, because every moment that you're in, you have a certain perspective of that moment, whether you perceive it as something good or something bad. And so the more good memories that you can create, the longer and the healthier you'll be. So if something's eating away at you right now, something someone did to you or said to you, take ownership of it. Don't allow it to eat through you. Take responsibility for why it happened as well, even if you feel like it wasn't your fault. Take the power and the control back in your hands to control that memory, to control that moment, to control that feeling. When you take ownership, you give yourself personal power. Because if you think about it, every moment that you witness and that you're a part of is happening with you at the center of it all. So the way that we experience life is based on what we attract to us. What we are involved in is specific and only for us. So when you realize the common denominator in all the moments you've ever had in your life is you, then it allows you to see what part you play in every moment. And when you see what part you play, you can actually see yourself from a third perspective, from a third eye. When you can see yourself from third eye, third perspective, you can change yourself. You can make yourself better. You can make yourself grow. Wow, it's a lot coming out. What else is there coming to me? Be well. And know that your will is where your power source is. That's your way. If you can have the will then you'll find the way. I know that's an old saying too, where there's a will, there's a way. So, a lot of these old sayings are starting to make so much more sense in this day and time, especially when you get to a certain age and you start to see past, present, and future. It's a gift I know that comes from our ancestors, much like our young kids will listen to us one day, they'll be reciting the things that we told them. So, think back to those old sayings that your grandparents and great grandparents used to say with this new mind that you have, and allow it to work through your spirit in a different way. Allow it to sow into you their words, their wisdom, their ways, because we're going to need to go back to them one day coming soon. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll start to know that being advanced has nothing to do with technology. Okay? It has everything to do with mind and remembering who you are and remembering what you are. And that all of the power in the universe is given to you when you learn how to control yourself, because you are the universe. So when you learn to control yourself, your ideas, your thoughts, your addictions, your behaviors, when you learn to control that 100%, then you will know God. You will know who God is. It will be revealed to you in the most obvious of obvious ways. And when you know God, you know there's nothing to be afraid of. So, I think that was the most important message that Spirit wanted me to speak today, because I feel a sense of completion right now. So, thanks for listening, beloveds. I appreciate you always for joining my channel and helping it grow. And until next time, peace and love.